Hey everybody, Chris from Six Wins. Now I'm here with Matt, and hey Matt, show me the money!
Does anybody carry cash anymore? Can I show you a debit card?
Apple Pay!
You got it.
Everybody, we're back with another matchup, review, breakdown, and reveal. And we're going to actually squeeze in two matchups here, both big ones. So what we're going to do, we're going to kick off with the number 4 seed, Tom Cruise, versus the number 13 seed, Mel Gibson. This is kind of the battle of the, some may call them wackadoos outside of film and TV. They both kind of have like little tedious relationships, as we saw from a lot of the comments and messages when we did these brackets. Like, I don't know who to vote for. They're both kind of kooks.
Tom, we've never seen you behave this way before.
I know.
Have you ever felt this way before?
Signs is one of my favorite movie theater experiences of all time.
That was good.
It was a packed theater, and just like people were into it. Mm-hmm. And so, was Mel Gibson a good actor in that? Yeah, maybe.
Maybe we should say a prayer.
No.
Why not?
We're not saying a prayer.
Bo has a bad feeling. I had a dream.
We aren't saying a prayer. Eat.
I hate you.
That's fine.
You let Mom die.
Morgan. I am not wasting one more minute of my life on prayer. Not one more minute. Understood? Now we are going to enjoy this meal. No one can stop us from enjoying this meal, so enjoy it!
Mel Gibson, obviously most famous to a lot of people for probably his role in like Braveheart and kind of being like that like really motivating warrior, and like he's also in Patriot, which seems basically like Braveheart but in America, in the American Revolution. So I don't know. But then like for me, I was gonna go Tom Cruise here. I think Tom Cruise is actually like a complete package for an actor. I think a lot of his outside of acting antics have like a people thinking less of him, or maybe now underrating him, but he like totally goes out of his way to like do his own stunts. He's like well known for like doing the most crazy dangerous stunts, and he's like a small man too. Like, I don't know how he's that strong to do all these things. But he's a great actor. He does some small bit comedy roles that are hilarious. His role in Tropic Thunder as the agent, Les Grossman, is maybe the funniest thing I had ever seen up until that point. Yeah. It blew me away. I was like, holy crap, Tom Cruise. So I think Tom Cruise is fantastic as an actor despite his personal antics and personal beliefs. So I would definitely go Tom Cruise here. What about you for Gibson Cruise? Any thoughts on those guys?
Yeah, I would say my most recent thought of Tom Cruise, I went to go see Avatar 2 with my buddy Neil.
Is he in that?
And, well, my favorite part about Avatar 2 was in the previews when they showed the footage of Tom Cruise jumping off a giant ramp on a motorcycle doing his own stunt. He did it like 4 or 5 times. And
pretty much the biggest stunt in cinema history. Tom Cruise just rode a motorcycle off a cliff 6 times today.
And that was my favorite part about Avatar 2. Not that it was a horrible movie, but like that was my takeaway. Right. So yeah, agree. And Les Grossman, apparently they might have a spinoff coming, like his own film, which would be awesome. But yeah, it's one of those where like Mel Gibson had his stuff with like the leaked footage, like the leaked audio of like him saying like some super like sexist things or racist things.
I got that confused with David Hasselhoff, like drunk eating a burger, like calling his daughter.
Yeah.
What?
This is a mess.
Mel Gibson had that movie What Women Want,
Yeah,
where like he could like hear women's thoughts. Like if I get one superpower, I don't want it. That's the one I don't want. I don't need to be like, get away from me, you creepy asshole. Like, I don't want to. I'll just rather, live in a world of ignorance.
Yeah, that seems like the world's worst superpower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
So this one, was it close?
I don't think it was that close.
Yeah, I don't think it was. Yeah, maybe in his heyday, Mel Gibson could have competed, but Tom Cruise did go on and will advance to play the winner of this matchup that we're talking about next. This one was another good matchup with a very popular star, the number 5 Brad Pitt versus number 12 Jeff Bridges. How about your thoughts on this matchup?
Yeah, Jeff Bridges, I haven't seen a ton of his work. I know I think for some of our older followers and subscribers, you would probably know more, so forgive me. I'm of the generation where I know Jeff Bridges for one main thing, and that's the dude killed it in The Big Lebowski with Steve Buscemi, and why am I blanking? John Goodman. John Turturro, and then the guy with the really deep voice, Sam Elliott.
Yes,
super good movie. Nobody messes with the Jesus. Trying to keep it clean because YouTube algorithm will pick up on that and we'll get deleted. Anyways, so Lebowski for Bridges, and then Brad Pitt is just like, talk about man crushes. He's still killing it. Like, Golden Globes, we're fresh off the Golden Globes, and one of the trending topics was his new haircut.
Oh.
My God, would I, kill to have my haircut be a trending topic? Like, no one's ever talking about my haircut. I don't know if I would want that life, but he's a good actor. I think just because he's so handsome and this heartthrob, I don't know that his acting skills gets as much due as it does. But okay, Fight Club, if you ever were, out of shape trying to get in shape, you wanted to look like Brad Pitt in Fight Club. And then, he was pretty good in Benjamin Button. He kind of threw together this hacky New Orleans accent, Louisiana accent. It was fine.
I've seen it, but I don't remember the accent. So yeah, maybe that's for the best.
Right. And then I thought he killed it in Inglourious Bastards.
Right.
Probably top 2 Tarantino films. Inglourious Bastards, Kill Bill.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction is up there.
I think my favorite is Django, but I haven't seen that many Tarantino ones, honestly.
Okay.
Might be the only Tarantino film I've seen.
Yeah, so if I'm picking, I'm going Pitt all the way.
Screw it. Bring on the yams.
Yeah.
We talked about how he had a cameo, a small story arc in Friends when we were looking ahead at this.
Yeah.
And so he's been known to get some quirkier stuff and do well with it.
Real sorry for whatever I did to you in high school.
Oh, it wasn't just me. We had a club.
You had a club?
That's right. The I Hate Rachel Green Club.
Whoa, my God. So what, you all just joined together to hate me? Who else was in this club?
Me and Ross.
I don't think either of us thought Jeff Bridges was going to win, and he did not. Brad Pitt did advance, knocked out Bridges, and so set up the Brad Pitt-Tom Cruise matchup in the second round. So stay tuned for us to talk about the results from that one.
He also gets bonus points for me because you know who is a big fan of Brad Pitt? The Jackass guys. I've heard tons of their stories about them, doing their sketches or their stunts or whatever. And I guess Brad Pitt would always reach out because he wanted to be involved because he thought it was hilarious.
Did they ever get him to do
They
anything?
did one where they kidnapped him.
Oh, really?
He was in on it.
In one of the movies or the TV show?
I think it was a TV show, but I don't know if they released. I don't know if it got released in the footage, but yeah, I listen to Steve-O's podcast sometimes, and I think it was him, maybe him and Wee Man who were talking about it, or him and Knoxville were talking about it.
Release the footage, Knoxville.
Yeah,
we want to see it.
Yeah, so anytime, I'm a big fan of the Jackass guys, so anytime, it just seems like a crowd that, if I were in that position, I would want to get involved in, so maybe he gets bonus points for that.